All right, so next thing I'm going to show you is just a nice little way that you could add some like painting effects to a photograph. So what we're going to start out with is if you read in the directions, it looks like he's telling you to click on a new layer. Um, just pay attention because he may be telling you to make a copy of that layer. And what he's telling you to do is to grab the layer and drag it to the new layer icon. And you can see right there, it makes a copy. The shortcut for that is Control J. So whenever you see him telling you to make a copy of that layer, go ahead and hit Control J. Another way that you can do it is by grabbing the layer and dragging it to the new layer icon. You can see right there that now I have two copies of it. So the first thing we want to do is go to Filter, Other, and then we want to go to High Pass. And this radius, we're going to put in about 1.5. And then from there, we're going to go to Filter Gallery. And then we want to go to Artistic, and we want to go to Film Grain. And the numbers that we're going to shoot for are 0, 19, and 10. And then once you have that, go ahead and hit OK or Enter. And we're going to change that blending mode right here. You can see where my cursor is at, from normal to overlay. And then we are going to highlight the background again. And we're going to go to Filter Gallery. Make sure you click on the one that says ... not the one that's up here, because that's just going to recycle the last filter gallery that you just did, and we're going to change it up. So we're going to go to Filter Gallery right here, and we are going to go to Cutout this time. So we're still in the Artistic folder. We want to go to Cutout, and the recommended numbers that he's going to give you is 8, 0, and then 3 at the bottom. Once you have those 3 numbers, go ahead and hit OK or Enter. Now we're going to make that so it's still active. We want to hit Control. Now this bottom layer is active. We want to actually make the top layer active, and we're going to hit Control J with that. And we are going to go to Filter Gallery, the one that says ... again after it. And we are going to go to Poster Edges, and we want these numbers to be 10, 10, and 0. What that is going to do is just add a little bit more definition to the drawn aspect of the photograph. And we are going to change that blending mode right here to multiply. We can see like our lines are a little bit thicker, a little bit darker. He says to change that opacity of that layer to about 30%. That's an estimation depending on your image and all that, what you may like to see. You can always update that, up the opacity. Maybe you liked it at 100. You kind of see that nice prominent thick line. But that is your last step. From there, you would save it as JPEG, and then you would turn it in.